Okay, so PlayStation came out with their showcase, and most people were upset about, oh, it's no games, this and that, no big time games. But Tower of Fantasy showed up there. I'm nowhere near saying it's a big game or a small game, anything like that. What I am going to be stating is there's not really an MMO game on the PS4 or the PS5 that's free to play, that's, multiplayer. So this is new. There's been players who've been playing this on mobile that wish they had it on console. There's players who are honestly playing on PC who wish they had it on console. I don't mind anyone playing it on any console. Honestly, I wish it could have been on Xbox and the Switch and stuff like that, but I don't think the Switch could handle it, and it won't be on Xbox. I think that'd be a great idea. But I guess what's going to be happening is Sony will be trying to help, update their game. And I hope that's the case. It would make sense because they have, Sony within, Asia and here in the West. Now, I don't know what that means in other locations, so forgive me for my lack of knowledge. But I think it's a great idea to be able to have this on the console. There's no benefits. Now, I don't know how it's going to work for like Meta's buy and stuff like that, and how people are going to respond to it. But I know a lot of players have been wanting to play this. But let's actually stop talking about this and actually, look at this. Okay. Man, they really cleaned up on this. I do remember this scene. This was really cleaned up. Oh, almost be changed. I don't remember all this, but okay. I do like that boss fight. I'm gonna break some things down and be, raw with y'all. This looks cool. Looks really cool. Uh-huh. Okay. They're showing a lot in this. If you have not played this game, you're getting a lot of information here. And this can be a game you can get heavily invested into. Again, I'm gonna let it fully play out, and then oh, okay. That's done already. I'm actually trying to, all right, so this time around, I'm not trying to give spoilers per se, but I do want to, give a little bit of information, definitely on gameplay, so y'all not feel like y'all being hoodwinked. Right, this is cool. Again, I believe they had this cutscene before. This looks a lot better this time around. And that character is Nemesis. Again, I'm not giving spoilers. Okay, this is Huma. Now, how they're flying like this, we're not able to fly like this in the game. So this is new here. Huma, main character, that's King. That's a PvP vehicle. A lot of characters flying around. Okay, it's cool. Okay, I see Shirley on the bike. Who is that? I think that was Meryl on the horse. Okay. I want to put out there, right? Look, I'm not trying to hate. I'm just being real. I love this game. I don't see this many people fighting world bosses anymore. Normally we do it like world bosses. Then again, I am in Luna Light. Maybe I have to do a switch or a merge gonna happen. But like, whenever I'm doing this boss, it's probably like 4 of us, 3 of us, maybe 2 of us. But if you're new and you got a bunch of friends, please do these things. Make as many friends as you can. And join Luna Light. Because you can join me, and I'm always one to help people. Alright, you see this enemy fight the dog. Now the weird part about hold on, go back a little bit because they went to another boss. This dog is resistant to frost. So the fact that we're fighting this enemy with frost attacks, and I don't see resistance, I see straight up numbers. It's a little concerning. But I hope it's I hope if it's for the because I okay, let me explain it because I'm getting all tongue tied, right? I'm saying it's concerning because I don't want people to think, oh, there's no element weaknesses and strengths and stuff like that, right? You can see up here that it's weak to flame, right? Now it's supposed to be resistant to frost. Now, if this is the point where there's no longer like weaknesses and you only have strengths for the characters, that is a great quality of life because if you main one element and then not weak tier element or let me correct the strong tier element, you can see a huge reduction in damage. And people try to claim this game is really pay to win. That's not true because the only thing I buy is passing the game. I don't summon a lot either though. But if you come in this game like Genshin, yes, you try to get, one weapon of everything. Yes, you're going to be weaker. Just like if you played any other game, even Genshin, if you invest more into one weapon, you got like a A5 Bennett. That A5 Bennett is stronger than your A0 Bennett. Well, your C5 Bennett to C0. So let me put that out there. It's stronger, okay? And then you get a weapon that's 5-star, it's gonna be stronger than your 3-star. Let's just be real. And if you got like more weapons like that are like, I guess the weapons go from like C0 to C5. You star it up, advance it. It's gonna be better. You might say, oh, you can get away with it. You can on this game too, but you really gotta get in the gear. But I don't want to break down all that information. All right, this is the Apothis. Oh, they showed a tiny bit of Apothis of fighting. This is King. He's a Scythe user. By the way, you can use 3 weapons in this game, okay? You use 3 weapons, and it defines your role. You choose 2 attack weapons, you're gonna be doing, extra damage. 242 weapons, you're gonna be better off, holding aggro and having defense. You choose 2 benediction weapons, you're going to be stronger with healing. If you choose one of each weapon, you're going to be balanced. You get a little bit of everything, but you master none. This is Huma. This is like one of my waifus right here. I love Huma. Got me through this game. Literally, Huma carried me into 2.0. So there's 1.0 and 1.5. Carried me right into 2.0. Still use it till honestly 2.5. Wow, I used Huma for a long time. Okay. That's main character. That's this is actually a relic that you get to use. I'm surprised how it's being used right here. You don't see this thing flying around, okay? But it looks amazing right here, okay? I love it, but we don't use it that much. And if you are, you're probably using it. If someone is out there, holding aggro for you, you'll use this, but you ain't using this as much. This is Ruby. Character came in 2.0. This giant whale, I'm not gonna lie, trying to fight it in the area that you fight it in, it's very annoying because it flies really high up. You don't have a ranged weapon, you're basically screwed. Just gonna put that out there. This is Memoria. It's a city. Oh, it's supposed to be a city in 2.0. This is showing more of 2.5. The underwater area. And no, it didn't copy off of Genshin. I actually had this before Genshin, and Genshin recently was talking about putting this in the game. And you don't have to worry about copying and not. Just enjoy the game, right? But that's basically it. Okay, but yeah, I'm really excited for this game. I hope Sony can help it with some of its flaws. Like recently, when I get on this game, I'm on PC, right? And I'm using like 4 to 6 gigs of RAM playing this game. And it was not always that case. It's crazy. It's like every time they add something to it, it's like just more and more resources you need to use. I don't know if it's like that on mobile. I know on PC it's driving me nuts. I thought about buying an extra 16 gigs of RAM just so I can be able to play this game a little more easy. Oh, never mind. I see Resist popped up. Resist had popped up, so that's cool. But yeah, I would advise you to find players to play with. And I don't mean one player. Like, you're gonna want to find crewmates I would say have, you don't need 3 players, but it does help. The more players you can consistently play with, the better. If you know someone wants to be a tank, that's great. Someone's going to be, you know, DPS, cool. You know, a mixture of all, a healer, as people want to call these roles, great. But I'll tell you now, a healer just doesn't, quote, heal. They're a mixture of things. Just like a tank just doesn't, you know, tank. Do a mixture of things. But I don't want to get too far into details. But I will say this. If you're planning on playing this and it comes out on console, and you can use party chat on PS4, this will be amazing. It'll be amazing for you to get into, play with friends. You'll have a lot of hours to sink into this. It might be, quote, time gated. Honestly, I never really felt the time gate. But majority of players felt the time gate. I haven't, because like I normally like to do a bunch of different things. I didn't just want to play through story. If you're a story-driven person, this may not be the game for you, but you just like having a lot of content. You want in-game content. You want like something that's really difficult. This is the game for you. And you want to be able to play free to play and not to worry about anything. Of course, if you're playing free to play, you cannot be you can't summon like a whale and expect, you know, to have similar results. You have to plan accordingly. But hey, y'all let me know in the comment section. Y'all think it's gonna be good for the future of Tower of Fantasy? Is this bad for Tower of Fantasy? Is this be the end of Tower of Fantasy? I think this is just the beginning. I think it still has plenty of time to still clean up. It's gonna be backed by my PlayStation. I believe this is backed by Tencent as well. So they have a lot of resources to use. But yeah, let me know in the comment section how you feel about this. Thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribing, because you can put that subscribe button that's right over here. And don't forget, you can watch the videos over here. I want to see you in there too, all right? You enjoy yourself.